Hey everyone, Lucy and Evie here, and today we're playing a game called Monster Mediator. Evie, if you would, with your game description.
Yes. So it says, will you be the first human to survive this shady job at a shady hotel in the middle of nowhere? You've been hired as a mediator for a hotel because its guests refuse to vacate their rooms. The problem? They're all monsters. From blackmailing to flirting, anything is fair game when it comes to persuading these eccentric guests to leave their hotel rooms, because you won't be allowed to leave until you do.
Oh, I'm excited. I don't know anything about this game other than what we've discussed because, full disclosure, Evie has seen somebody else play this before.
Yes. However, when I watched someone play this was years and years ago, and at the time, only the very first character existed, whose name I don't even remember now. And since then, I think several monsters have been added, and a clown was just added, so you can take one singular guess why we were drawn into this. But yeah, I have only seen one route played by someone else years ago, and other than that, I know nothing.
So, as always, we're going into this partially blind, but also blind. It's blind. I'll start when you're ready.
I am ready.
I'm like dancing to this intro bit. Currently, you're on your way to a suspicious location, sent to you in a suspicious email that you got because you accepted a suspicious job offer online. Long story short, you've been desperate for money, especially fast money.
Sorry, it's just every game we play. We're just always desperate for money and taking the weirdest jobs.
Relatable.
It really is. I hate it so much.
You don't even know what your job is yet, just where you have to go, but you do know that it's supposed to be simple and does not require any particular skills or talent. So perfect for somebody like you.
Ooh, burn.
And yes, this is all extremely shady, but your desperation outweighs your common sense at this moment. You need money, and the job offered a lot of it. And aside from that, half the money you already got in cash by randomly finding in a suitcase inside your bedroom one day.
Inside your bedroom? Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'll take it. So the promise of doubling that money and the alarming fact your mysterious client easily broke into your house are big motivators to actually go through with this odd job.
No, because what bugs me about this is Lucy is... You already know where I'm going with this. She's terrible at checking if she locked the doors at night. So in my head, because you were just like, oh, even better. And then now it says easily broken. I'm like, yeah, because with you, they would just try the door, walk in, put the suitcase next to your sleeping body, and walk away.
Yeah, I didn't even try. I don't try. Somebody will lock it eventually, and if they don't, oh well. I get money.
It just stresses me out. I feel like if we lived together, we've discussed this before, if we lived together, it'd be like at nighttime and I'd come up to you and I'd be like, oh, are you going to bed? Yeah. And I'd be like, did you lock the door? And you're just like, no. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my
Since
God.
when? When was the door not locked?
I'm telling you, in these yandere scenarios, you'd be way easier bait than me.
Whoever your client is, they know where you live. Once you arrive, you notice that the job is at a rundown-looking hotel in the middle of nowhere. Very reassuring. There's also no signal on your phone. Even more reassuring.
Oh, yay.
In front of the hotel, you find a box with your name on it. You open it and find a walkie-talkie and a small tablet. You also find the second half of the money. What makes you not just leave from there?
Well, I just had the same thought, but then my brain was like, if they know where I live, they can 100% find me. So probably that. Yeah.
Oh my God, I could repay all my debt with this. You take the money and count it. It feels so incredibly good to have this much cash in your hands.
My headcanon is that Boofus is just rubbing the money across their body now.
Yeah. Berserk. You can be client.
Okay. Hello, dear business partner. You have accepted the full sum of the money and are now obligated to carry out the job you have accepted.
Oh, hello. What's the job? Looks like you'll be communicating through this walkie-talkie through your job. How weird.
Your first task is to enter the hotel. How much better would this be? You know, in movies when there's like a voice filter over someone's voice and it sounds like, in the movie, what is it called? You know what movie I'm talking about? Saw?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Jigsaw. We should do that. Editing Lucy should do that. Give me a creepy voice.
Okay. Editing Lucy, do that.
Unless it's too much work, then don't bother.
Okay, so enter the rundown, shady-looking hotel in the middle of nowhere or run away like the money like we discussed.
We could do our first spicy save, although I'm voting enter because I really doubt we're going to get away with it.
Enter. You enter the rundown, shady-looking hotel in the middle of nowhere. As soon as you enter, the door behind you locks itself shut. Hey! You find yourself standing in a corridor with 5 doors, 2 on each side, and a big fancy-looking entrance at the far end. It probably leads to the rest of the hotel.
I'm gonna try to make my voice slightly creepier so that it's less work for you. Wait, I don't know how to do a creepy voice now. I'm saying that and I'm just like, I don't know.
Thank you for completing your first task. You have already survived longer than 3/4 of our business partners before you.
It's not creepy, but I'm doing my best.
3/4? Your chances of survival do not look good for this job. What have you gotten yourself into?
Welcome to our hotel. Before you proceed, allow me to warn you regarding the special conditions of your next tasks. You will not be working with humans, but with monsters. Therefore, caution is advised.
Ooh. ... Is this a joke?
The large door at the end is locked. You will not be able to enter it as you are not a guest at this hotel. The 4 rooms in the corridor are currently occupied by guests and are accessible to you. However, we need them vacant for reasons we will not disclose. The reasons are unimportant to you and are not needed to complete your tasks.
Okay.
You will be acting as a mediator and persuade the monsters to leave their rooms, which they currently refuse to do.
Pause. Are they actually monsters? What does that even mean? Are we talking like figuratively or like actually monsters?
Upon successfully convincing a monster to vacate the room, you will gain access to their information sheet on the table provided to you.
Thank you for answering my question. But wouldn't it be more helpful to have their information sheet before I try to persuade them, especially if they're actual monsters?
Correct. However, the entertainment value increases in correlation with the difficulty and the challenges encountered during your job. Basically, I don't care.
And it's more entertaining for me. But who's getting entertained by me struggling to get monsters out of their hotel rooms? Don't you want me to finish the job as fast as possible? Come on, give me their information, please. Brr.
No. Best of luck with the completion of your task. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Brr. Wait. Hey? Hello? No more answers from the walkie-talkie. You're on your own now. So there's supposed to be monsters in these hotel rooms. You still don't know what exactly the walkie-talkie meant by monsters. I think they mean monsters. The front door is barricaded, the windows are too, and the big door at the end is locked too. It won't budge. And even if you did try and run away, who knows what they'll do to you? They know who you are, where you live, and you don't seem to be their first business partner either. And they seem to be watching your every move. From where? You don't know. I guess I'll just try and finish this fast. And preferably not die in the process.
Well,
which hotel should you check out first?
Should we just do it in order then at this point?
Okay. This door looked like it's been repaired over and over again, but it looks quite sturdy regardless. There have been many modifications made to make it more secure. Enter room 101 or 001. Yep. You enter room 001.
Okay, I'm gonna say something real quick before anything happens here.
Okay.
I do know about this room. This was the only character that existed years ago. And I will just say, without spoiling anything for you, I think you'll find him funny because of what we do.
Okay.
I won't say more than that.
As soon as you enter, the door behind you locks. Hey. Looks like you won't get to leave until you vacate the room. You look around in confusion. There's printouts, notes, and pictures scattered all over the room's walls. It looks unsettling. But you don't see any guests yet, or monster, or whatever you're supposed to find here. Hello? Rah. Dud. Not even 5 seconds in, you suddenly get knocked out and fall to the floor.
They're not very gentle, are they?
Did you like my sound effects?
Yes, it is very immersive. I actually think you should work for Hollywood at this point.
Hell yeah. Everything goes black. Are you really getting murdered already? You didn't even manage to survive 10 minutes.
I mean, yeah, that's normal for us, I guess.
Yeah. This sucks. More breathing. But to your surprise, you start coming to your senses again after some time. You wake up still in the same spot you got knocked out at. Looks like you're still alive, at least. Ow. Your head hurts.
You're finally awake. My superstar.
Ah, I'm a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? He's also really buff.
He's very tall as well. They always are. They always freaking are.
An intimidating man is towering over you, staring you down. He must be at least 2 meters tall and looks like he'd slam you against the wall with a single slap. Wow.
Okay, for reference, you know how tall I am, right? I'm 1 meter 63. And you know I'm taller than you. Imagine how tall this guy would be beside us.
Oh, God. Ow. He looks scary, but aside from his monstrous height, he doesn't look that much like an actual monster. You try to discern what his face looks like to see if it looks human, but you can barely make out anything with how well it's concealed by his outfit.
I'm so glad we finally get to meet.
Okay. Huh? You know me?
I do. My life is meaningless without you.
Oh. Who is he? But I don't know you. Are you the one that knocked me out?
Yes, I am.
I like somebody that's honest, at least.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I only noticed who you were after I knocked you out. I'm used to a certain pest always trying to break into my room, so I just automatically attacked.
Oh, God. Ugh. You laugh with him nervously, hoping he won't attack you again. He stares at you, seemingly mesmerized.
It's so funny because I know the context behind this and I think you're gonna love it.
Okay. Like, there's an actual reason he's...
Yes.
Okay. Do you actually know me?
Of course I do.
Okay.
I'm your biggest fan.
Yay. I have a fan? Oh my God, I have a fan.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
if I was playing this blindly, I'm telling you right now, I would screw up a lot. Do a lot of saves with this guide. Okay, a lot of saves. Every choice pretty much make a save. Okay, and I don't want to spoil it for others, but I know what he's like. So,
okay.
I'm just gonna let you choose.
I'm gonna question it for now. I have a fan.
Okay. Yes, me.
Okay. He pulls out crinkled printouts of pages from a blog. But not just any blog. From your blog. Oh my gosh. He's talking about my old Tumblr blog. Why does he have them printed out and in his pockets?
Okay, so the reason I found this funny is because you know how you and I write and we also make fanfic and stuff. My brain was just like, this is as if somebody came up to us in real life and was like, I love you in your fanfic.
Just reading this bit where like you're writing. Oh my god, we're fanfic writers. Okay.
Your writing is so amazing. It's like you're speaking straight to my soul.
Oh.
It spoke to me in a way no other story has. It touched something deep inside me. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something about your writing that resonates with me on a level I can't explain.
I am smiling so hard right now.
I hope I gave him an okay voice because I was really unsure.
Yeah, I'm loving this so much. He's brimming with excitement, staring at you without blinking and never breaking eye contact. Wow, thank you? You're creeped out.
Maybe you remember me. I used to comment under your posts all the time. I used to go as Nozax_404.
Okay. Nozax_404. That was you?
You remember me?
He leans in closer, and his breathing grows more labored.
Oh, see, I called it. I already knew.
Yeah.
Well, of course you remember me, but it still gives me a rush hearing you say that.
Oh my god, I'm loving your voice for this, and I really like this guy. I mean, you were the only person that really commented or interacted on my blog. The comments of Nozax_404 were really long and unhinged. I always assume it was a troll trying to mess with me or something.
Gotta say, though, I was very surprised. After commenting so often and putting all my thoughts and emotions into them, I was waiting for the day you'd respond, proving to me that you did indeed see me at least, acknowledging my existence.
Okay.
But you didn't. Instead, you did something real shitty. It felt like my world was falling apart.
Did we stop posting? Huh? What did I do? Oh my god.
You blocked me.
I'm so sorry, biggest fan. I would have not have blocked you.
I mean, you say that.
Oh, right.
I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't think straight anymore. I thought about... Oh, I should probably not say that because I thought about sticking a fork in my leg every day.
Isn't that excessively extreme of a reaction?
But then, after months of wasting away, getting closer and closer to that darkness inside me with no return, I realized I could just make a new account.
Yeah, you can.
Hold on, I'm doing the same thing I did last time we recorded. I have the window open reading this, and I just imagine my neighbors are like, man, she is so weird.
Who is she talking to? Oh my.
The things I'm saying as well are really concerning if you think about it.
Oh yeah. And with the voice.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
That's true.
But you kept blocking them, so I stopped commenting and just started lurking. Oh, I'm a big time lurker. I lurk on so many things.
Yeah, I do lurk.
But then you did the most shitty thing ever.
Worse than blocking? Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's that?
You stopped writing. You stopped updating your blog.
Yeah, that's what I thought we did the first time.
Yeah. No, we hit them with the double whammy.
Well, I mean, it was mostly to kill time, like a hobby.
A hobby? Oh, you really are amazing. You are so talented that you have the power to change my entire worldview with just things you wrote as a hobby. Whenever I read through your stories, I felt like the happiest and most stimulated person in the world.
Oh gosh, I'm so happy you feel that way. He seems to get even more excited. It makes you concerned. Boofus, we are not on the same wavelength. Oh god.
That's why when you stopped writing, it broke my heart into 463,828,007 pieces.
That's a lot of pieces.
It is. Very specific number.
Why do you have that axe?
I just get so worked up whenever I talk about you or your stories. Holding my axe helps me calm down.
Okay. Help.
I can't live without your stories. I can't live without my superstar. Why did you stop? What happened? Why did my superstar leave me? Why?
Well, I didn't.
Anyways, after going back to being miserable, I started printing out all of your stories and posts and always had them with me. I always hung them up everywhere and wrote out my favorite sentences of yours. As you can see, do you like it?
Oh my god, that's all of our stuff on the wall.
Yep, that's all of ours. Yep.
Oh. You start looking closer at all the papers and scribbles all over his room and walls. It's all printouts from your old Tumblr blog, or quotes from it he wrote on the wall himself.
You know what's funny? With how much fanfic I've written in the last year, you probably could cover the walls with it completely. The amount of pages I've written.
That's true.
Oh, goodness.
Especially when it comes to the most recent thing we've been writing about.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
He really is your biggest fan. And your only fan, too, as far as you're concerned. You can't bring yourself to be happy about it, though. Wait, pause.
Sorry. I started rambling. I'm just really excited right now. What is it, my superstar?
I really like the nickname. How did you know I'm the author of that blog? I never posted any pictures or personal information of myself on my Tumblr blog.
I know everything. I know what you look like, where you lived, where you worked at, why you got fired, all of your social media accounts and emails, passwords and security questions and their answers, your medical history, your bank information.
Okay, just to reel it back a bit, if you were able to get our passwords and security questions and all that, you could have just unblocked yourself.
That's true. That's true. But we stopped writing, so either way, he'd be screwed.
Yeah. As he continues talking about how intensely he's been cyber stalking you, you glance around the room nervously. It's not only your blog that's everywhere, but also bits and pieces of really private information or pictures of you. Now you're really starting to panic.
I can't leave this place. This hotel. None of us can. So I had to use nothing but my computer and this hotel's shitty internet connection to find all of that out. But it made me feel closer to you. Closer to my superstar. It helped fill the void you left when you stopped updating your blog.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. I know life can get in the way of a human's artistic pursuits. Although, I did have so much information and dirt on you, I could have ruined your life in seconds.
Okay.
I I didn't, of course. I was only sometimes tempted during my very, very dark moments. But I didn't because what kind of a fan would I be then if I let my own bitterness outweigh the love and admiration I have for you?
Oh god. I don't know.
Imagine if we had a YouTube commenter that was like this. I'd be terrified. Don't do this. Don't do this, anyone.
Yeah. I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry.
So don't worry about it. I'm really sorry if when you're editing this I breathed into my mic too much. I'm really worried about that. I'm so sorry.
I'm loving every second of this.
I'm trying to capture his personality. Again, people are gonna think I'm really weird.
Oh god. He stares at you, gripping his axe tightly to calm himself down. Can I get a word in, please? You need to finish your job and get out of here fast. What do you want to do next? Promise you'll write again if he leaves his room. Find out why he doesn't leave his room. Save. Because...
Every time a save.
Okay. I think the easiest thing would be to tell him, like, I promise I'll write again if you leave the room, but I do need to find out why he can't leave the room, because then I think that helps more. And you're just going to leave me to choose, aren't you?
Yeah, because this is the one room I know about, I'm leaving it fully up to you.
Okay. I'm here for a specific reason, actually.
Oh, I know. You're supposed to make me leave my room. You're not the first one, you know. You're lucky I noticed you're my superstar before I really went down to business. I've been itching to use my axe, but I can also be a gentleman with self-control, if I need to be.
Yay. That's hard to believe.
I wonder why.
So, why don't you want to leave your room?
Why should I?
Because you wanted to meet us?
Hmm?
Because then you're closer to finishing your job and can leave this godforsaken hotel. Because
you want to finish your job, obviously. Well, you'd be the first one to do so if you succeed.
Oh no, what happened to the others, the business partners before me?
Depends on who they started with. Should I show you what I did to the last person trying to make me leave my room?
No. No. Oh god. No.
Noted.
Okay.
But I'll show you anyways.
Okay, thank you. Ugh.
Follow me, my superstar.
I'm right behind.
I'm sorry I'm being very subtle with his personality. It's very hard to summon his passion, you know?
Yeah, that's the most subtlest you've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
You reluctantly follow him to a door secured by numerous locks. It takes some time until he gets it open. Oh. The room exudes a bone-chilling atmosphere. It looks and smells like death.
I like to keep my dirty hobbies and my passions in a separate room. Keeps the rest of my apartment clean. I guess that's efficient.
Good call.
Anyways, first, I knock them on the head with the back of my axe, just like I did with you.
Okay.
Then, I throw them into this room and lock the door.
Yay.
And then...
Oh. And then what?
Then, I kill them with my axe.
That was anticlimactic. Oh. That's what I expected, I guess.
I'm a simple man.
The most simplest man I've ever met in my life.
I don't need to turn my passions into some overcomplicated philosophical bullcrap like some other annoying jackasses.
I see. Focus on the job. You have to get out of here as soon as possible. So, are those jackasses the reason you don't want to leave your room?
Yes, part of it.
It's okay to feel judged. How about you talk it out with them?
My superstar and my therapist.
Well, I'll be your therapist if you really need it. And if it makes him leave his room.
I'd like you to be something else, though.
Okay.
Something more.
You know, at times like this, I would joke and say like, "Oh, you want us to be your wife?" But I don't know with this guy.
Remember that time we played that horror game where I put on a very intense voice and lost my voice after we recorded? That's gonna happen today. I can already tell. My throat is going.
I can hear it every time.
This guy is taking my voice for today. More.
You don't want him to finish that sentence. More like a platonic friend.
Ayo.
Ay.
Oh, my throat.
Oh no.
I got friend zoned.
I mean...
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine, I swear.
I don't know. You're holding the axe. That doesn't feel like it's fine. Just ignore your fight or flight response and focus on the job. Oh, okay. So about leaving your room.
Nah, not happening.
Damn it. You need more to go on. Okay, what exactly are you? Why else aren't you leaving your room? Who's paying me to do this? Space, save. I don't even know at what point I would go back if I messed up. Why else aren't you leaving your room?
Because I don't really know why they want us out of our room so badly. At least I don't know the real reason. But I do know that it must be something I won't agree with.
Why is that?
Because I've never agreed with their choices.
Who's they?
I told you, my superstar. I don't know. We're out of the loop about almost anything here. That's why I refuse to do anything they ask me to.
Okay.
There must be a reason they don't tell us anything. And I don't like that.
Okay.
Besides, I'm happy with staying in my room. I never really have a reason to leave, and since people keep getting sent to this hotel and make us get out of our rooms, there's always new skulls I can axe and break.
I'm not getting any information that could be helpful. Who's paying me to do this? Are they the same person that owns this hotel? Either way, they must be rich to be able to give me so much cash.
Oh, I don't know, and I don't care. I've been in this shitty hotel for as long as I can remember. But once I found your blog, I didn't have any interests besides axing people and you anyways.
Okay. You've never been outside of this hotel?
So how much do you want to squeeze this guy's butt? On the butt scale. So far.
Like out of a 1 to 10.
Yes, 1 being, I will not touch that booty. And 10 being, dear Lord, I will bite into that booty so hard.
6.
6, okay.
I would say 7, but I'm scared if I say the wrong thing. But he's very entertaining and I love him. But the moment that he kills me, he'll drop to a 6.
Wait, I thought he was already at a 6.
I would put him at a 7, but I know I could say anything and he'd kill me. So because if he killed me and I know it's coming, he drops to a 6.
Okay. No, I can't leave the building. None of us can.
Really? Have you ever tried?
Only once, but the others tried many, many times. It's like there's an invisible wall around the hotel that prevents us from leaving.
I don't get it then. Why is there somebody trying to make them get out if they've already tried and can't get out?
I have no idea.
What the hell? How weird. Do you remember how you got here?
No.
Do you know how long you've been living here?
No.
This is all great answers for me. Thank you. He doesn't seem interested in how or why he got here. I mean, to his credit, if he's just been here for so long and he can't get out, what's the point of questioning it? It's like, I can't get out. I might as well just enjoy what I've got. Then, do you know the reason the walkie-talkie voice wants the rooms vacant?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we did get a reason, but I don't buy it one freaking bit. Something about our rooms getting renovated or cleaned. As if.
Yeah, I don't buy that either.
They were so pushy about it, and once they even started sending humans in here to make us leave, it was obvious something was up. None of us want to leave our rooms, or at least that's mostly the reason I don't.
You wonder why they send people like you in here to get them out of their rooms. Whoever's behind all this seems quite powerful after all. Why do they need a random nobody like you? Maybe it has something to do with the entertainment value the walkie-talkie mentioned in the beginning. Like maybe they know that these nobodies can get them out and they just enjoy seeing them get killed. So that's their entertainment factor.
Or they want to see if we can convince him to leave, like as an entertainment thing, like, oh, maybe they'll flirt with him, or maybe we'll just get another kill scene. Either way, it's entertainment, like.
Oh, and then also like, oh, you make them fall in love with you and convince them that they have the possibility of leaving, and then there's that barrier that stops them and they get their hopes up and it gets crushed, and that's entertaining to watch.
Wow, that's really messed up. This whole scenario is just messed up, really.
The thought scares you. Are you being set up to fail? After all, according to your biggest fan, you'd be the first one to actually finish this job. If you do manage to do that. So I can just ask pretty much everything, okay? Are you, human?
No, I'm a monster. Didn't the walkie-talkie tell you?
Yeah, but what kind of monster?
I only know what I found out myself. I'm stronger than any human I axed and any weapon they've attacked me with. One of them shot me once, blew half my brain out, but I was fine the next day. Didn't even hurt, just felt a bit dizzy and disoriented for a second.
Are you a zombie too? Because that's what it feels like.
I don't starve either, but I can eat if I want to. Some food is pretty tasty, although I hate the whole going to the toilet thing afterwards, so he canonically poops.
Okay,
You've
that's
heard
good
it
to
here,
know.
people. Your biggest fan poops.
You.
What else? I love axing things so freaking much.
I did not get that at all.
He hides it well.
That might just be a personality trait. I guess you might be a zombie? That's what I thought.
Just like you.
Yay!
Maybe.
Or a ghost with a body? That's a buff ghost.
Body-oddy. Yeah, look at the body. Could be.
Or just immortal?
Until now, nothing's been able to kill me, so I'll believe that until I'm proven wrong. Yeah, I mean, at that point, like, when you're literally dying, you'd have to believe it, I guess.
I think your biggest fan is just happy with whatever. He doesn't care what he is. He doesn't care why he's here. He's just living his life.
You could say to him, he's a massively OP snail in his shape, and he'd be like, yes, that's what I am.
I'm a snail. Oh, a new one. Don't you want to find out more about yourself? You say you don't care, but aren't you at least a tiny bit curious? about why you're here, how you got here? Or even just who or what exactly you are?
No.
Oh. Well, then, aren't you angry you can't leave the hotel? You say you like it here, but it's still pretty rude to not even give you the option to leave, right? Don't tell me no.
Yes, it's pretty annoying to think about how that walkie-talkie voice seems to have so much control over me and the other monsters.
Good. We're getting somewhere. There might be a way to retaliate, but I doubt you'll find out anything if you...
If I stay in my room?
Exactly. Yes. Oh, God. So, you're leaving the room?
No.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't gonna work, but at least you gave him the thought.
Yeah.
You groan in annoyance.
My husband's probably hearing this and is like, oh my goodness, what is wrong with her? Or he'll just be like, nah, that seems really normal for her to be.
Something must be really funny in there.
That's not my usual laugh. My laugh is so high-pitched in comparison. Is that the best you can do? I'm never gonna leave my room at this point. Oh, he's so amused.
Yeah, he is.
Guess you'll have to stay trapped in here with me, your biggest fan, forever.
Yay! I don't know how I feel about this, but yay! You don't want that. I'd like to get out of here at some point, though.
I bet I can change your mind, my superstar. Ooh, wink, wink.
No thanks.
My throat.
Oh, God. Say please until he leaves the room. Promise you'll write again if he leaves his room. Say it would be so attractive if he left his room.
Okay, save real quick. I can tell you one thing. I don't want to spoil it, but I remember that you can choose more than one, and I remember the first and the third one are kind of funny.
Okay. Say please until he leaves his room. Can you leave your room? Please, please, please.
No.
Please?
No.
Please, please, please.
No.
Please, 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 please.
No.
Oh my God. Please, 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 please.
No.
Uh-huh. You won't give up. Oh my God.
I think it's just going to continue. If I remember correctly. I mean, I would save again because we could do the please thing some more.
Okay.
But the third one's funny as well. If I remember correctly. It's been years.
I'm just going to go to the third one because, yeah, I'm assuming I'm going to go on a loop with please. You know, it would be so attractive if you left your room for me. Oh my God.
Really?
Wow, that worked faster than you thought. You said I'm your superstar. I'd really feel like your superstar if you helped me finish my job and leave your room for me. You bat your eyelashes at him. Oh my God.
You're just saying that.
No. No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Really?
I'll do it.
Okay.
For my one and only superstar, to make you happy.
This was so easy. Really? Just for me? Thank you so much. You're so attractive to me right now.
You're welcome.
Why does he
Do you like
keep
the booty?
Yeah, I do. I like the booty, but every time he does this, I feel like he's not happy.
I mean, yeah, I kind of see it as he's flustered. I don't know.
And you'll be so much more attractive once you actually leave your room.
I'll leave right now.
Okay.
Anything for my superstar.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Is he leaving this room, but he's gonna go to the main room? You did it! You persuaded your biggest fan to leave his room. Oh my god, no, he actually left the room. Oh my god. Persuasion successful.
Okay. I do want to tell you, though, there are more things you can do with him.
Okay.
So there are more things we could do with him. If you wanted to explore those, because they can be kind of funny, to be honest.
Okay. Let me just see where this bit leads, and then I might go back here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna save, just so I don't mess up. You may now leave the red room. Please proceed with your job until all 4 rooms are vacant. New information sheet unlocked. Press escape and go to gallery to view it.
Yay! We should look at that.
Where?
Gallery. Under
Yeah.
preferences.
Oh, hello. Aww. He's a soulless beast. 222 centimeters. Likes meat. Uses his axe. The internet, organizing. Dislikes getting blocked. Psychological weakness very high. Naive, gullible. Uncontrollable emotions.
Wait,
parasocial.
He hates bad internet connection, overcomplicating things.
Yeah. Moderate. Normal weaknesses. That's weird. Corporal body can be attacked. Takes time to regenerate. Immortal. Paranormal weaknesses very low. No soul to curse or haunt. Oh, so he is like a ghost. You leave the room and go back to the main hallway. Okay, guys, so we are just going to explore some other options that hopefully don't lead in death, but that Evie says will be funny, and I will trust her judgment, and she will not lead me to my death.
I mean, okay.
So, we're gonna promise that we'll write again if he leaves his room.
What? Really? You'd start writing again?
Yes!
Funny side note, it's been a few hours between this, like, us recording this bit and the earlier bit because I had to rest my voice. I said to my husband, so did you hear me use this voice? And he's like, yes. And I was like, oh. And then he was like, yes, and I do think it's weird. And I was like, okay.
He likes it secretly.
Yeah, he's so into it. Wow. But don't stop, okay?
Okay.
If I get to read your stories again for the first time and then you stop writing again, I don't think I'll be able to handle that. So don't ever start writing again, or I'll have to punish you. I don't want to. I swear I don't want to. But I'll have to.
Oh gosh. He's shaking with, you don't really know what he's feeling at the moment. Punish me?
Of course, because you'd be ruining my life for a second time. You didn't do it on purpose the first time, so that's why I'm not bitter.
That's true. This time we would knowingly be letting him down.
Yeah, that's the crazy man has a point. I'm not, I swear.
Oh god.
But you know how much your writing means to me now. You know you're my superstar, so there absolutely has to be consequences.
You know what? I agree, your biggest fan. I am your superstar. This is risky. But he also can't seem to leave this hotel. For now, you'll just play along to finish your job and exit this godforsaken hotel. Okay, sure.
So you promise to keep on writing?
Yes.
Excellent!
Ooh.
Do you know what would happen if you'd said no?
I think you're giving me a hint. Yes. I'm gonna save and say yes. Every time you do the laugh, it just matches what I'm thinking and it works.
Do you like how far removed it is from my own?
Yes.
I would have been very sad.
Aww. Oh.
I also would have cried.
Aww. Oh.
But I would have turned around so you wouldn't have known.
Thank you. I see.
I'd also like another small favor from you, my superstar.
Anything for you, I'm your biggest fan.
Can you write your stories here in my room on my typewriter? I got it because I knew that one day I'd get to meet you, and I've always dreamt of having you right here in my room on an old typewriter because they look cool to me.
Typewriters are cool.
Heck yeah. And you're cool to me too. The coolest. You're my superstar after all.
You flirt.
And wouldn't that be the perfect cool combo? It can't get any cooler than that, right? The fucking coolest combo of all time.
I agree.
And also, can you not publish your stories from now on? Can you leave them here in my room so only I can read it? I'm the only person who's truly able to appreciate and cherish your stories. No one else understands them the way I do.
Well, that's just a little bit like, what if I'm super proud of my story and I want everyone to read it, man?
Can't do it to Mr. 404. Also, I know there's a bunch of weirdos on the internet, so I'd like you to make sure no creeps read your stories and then get obsessed with you and start stalking you and finding out everything about you and make their whole purpose in life about you.
I think he's over-exaggerating. That's never happened before in anyone's life, especially not ours.
Yeah, please don't jinx us. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. I really am your biggest fan, you know. Do you know that? Do you know that you mean more to me than my own life?
No. Can you tell me just a little bit more? Yes, I do.
Excellent.
He grins widely.
Also...
Oh no.
Also, you can stay here until you finish your first story. I promise I'll leave the room once you finish your first story. I want to watch you write, watch you create, what gives my life purpose.
That's fair, yeah.
Because if you leave before writing a story, you'll definitely report me to the police first, and then I'll have to go to jail. And in jail, I wouldn't get to read your stories anymore, or at least it would be harder to get to read them.
True, yeah.
And also, they wouldn't let me print out your stories and personal information and place them all over my cell. How else am I supposed to look at them whenever I want to?
I don't know, man.
That would make me sad. But wait, how would they even put me in prison if I can't leave the hotel? Maybe they'll turn the hotel into a prison then. Well, either way, it's the same outcome. It would complicate things, and I hate when things get complicated.
So your sheet said. You don't really know what to say, so you just let him talk until he's done.
Also, I know I might seem kind of scary to you since I'm unstable and homicidal and have killed literally every other human that came into my room except for you. But I just get a little too passionate sometimes. And I have myself under control, like, half the time, though. That's a lot. If I didn't, then... Trust me, I am holding back a lot right now.
I don't know. I keep wanting to say words, but he just has me like so... Yeah, I don't even know.
Is he melting you?
He's doing something to me.
A lot.
Why are you holding back? I'll go write that story now. Yeah, I'm gonna save. And,
So...
Go ahead.
I said, and I'm gonna stay by this, that I will let you fully choose this route because I've seen this before. But things can go south. Let me just tell you that.
I don't know what you mean. Him holding that axe while saying these things seems very like, yeah, unleash whatever you want to unleash on me, baby. But no, I'm gonna go write that story for you now.
You weren't even the least bit curious. Interesting.
No.
I'll prepare the typewriter and desk. My desk is too messy for you to write right now. Zoom.
He throws the stuff clogging his desk to the side and makes room for you.
I'm glad you agreed to write again. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. I'm gonna die of happiness.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not actually gonna die, because I'd go to hell, and you'd go to heaven, so I'd never see you again.
Aw.
I hate thinking about death. I'll just never die. Dying is embarrassing. Anyways, make sure the story is long, and don't stop until you're done writing. You always wrote your stories in one sitting. That's why they're so amazing. You have so much creative stamina.
How do you know we wrote it in one sitting?
I don't know, maybe we said it on our blog.
That's because they were never more longer than 2 pages. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Girl, you know me. I've done 8 pages in one go. When I get in a flow state, I just write.
I mean, even I've written more than 2 pages, so yeah, okay, you can do this, Boofus.
And yet, they had so much substance. You truly are amazing. You truly are my superstar.
Keep feeding me your compliments. I love it. You wrote your stories between work breaks whenever you were bored. They never meant anything.
Also, don't forget to make me the main character again, because the stories where I'm the main character were always my favorites.
What? Huh? What is he talking about? Does he actually think I wrote my stories about him?
Remember the love story in your... Remember, the love interest in your stories already had a name similar to Nozax_404, which was Nick. Has the same starting letter N and also 4 letters, which means it's a reference to 404.
Wow. Wow.
You weren't subtle at all. And it means a lot to me that you put me, your biggest fan, in your stories.
I'm so happy that you caught that. He's completely delusional.
I'm losing my voice again. I can already tell.
And we're only, what, 12 minutes in?
Yep.
And you even... Oh, wait, that's you.
And you even put me as the love interest.
Who wouldn't love you, you big lug?
Anyways. Right.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna keep my reaction.
I'll shut up now and just watch you. Watch you write. Watch you.
Okay.
Ow, my stomach. Everything hurts.
You're enjoying this, though.
I'm acting my soul out, at least.
You write a story with 3 pages about whatever bullshit comes to your mind at the moment. That's how you always wrote your stories.
You understand me. We have a connection, a bond that no one else has. You understand my obsession and my love.
Didn't he say he'd shut up?
I don't want to lose that. I'm nothing without you. So even when you finish one story, start another, and another, and another, and then another.
Boy, you getting one story right now.
And also make me the hero again. And the love interest, of course. And also put yourself in the story. And then make me propose to you. And you say yes, and then...
Got it.
Excellent. Oh, okay. I'll shut up for real now.
Oh, God. He stares at you while you write, unblinking.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing he's breathing down your neck as you're writing.
I know. You captured that very well. When you think about it, you've never seen him blink a single time until now.
Oh, I was right.
You were right. Oh my gosh.
This is so hard. I have to tell you something.
Okay. God damn it.
Something that might surprise you.
What is it?
This might come to a shock to you, but... I'm in love with you.
Oh my god, I didn't expect that.
It's a real plot twist for sure.
No shit. You open your mouth and let out a fake gasp.
Yes. I love you, and I can't live without you. You're my soulmate. We were meant to find each other. So yes, I love you. You might say I'm obsessed with you, which is definitely true, but love and obsessions are 2 sides of the same coin, or something.
Or something. You don't know what to say, so you just sit there awkwardly.
It's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just keep on writing. I don't need much from you except to know that I'm the most important thing in your life, and you've already shown me that through your actions.
I did?
Yes, by putting me in your stories, indirectly mentioning me in your social media posts, eating at places and watching movies that almost fit my taste. Even now, that outfit you're wearing, oh, it's exactly the sort of outfit I would love. That can't be coincidence. What a flattering thing to do, to wear that specific outfit because you knew I, your biggest fan, would love it so much.
I got shivers. Oh. I'll continue writing now.
Yes, continue. Oh, that outfit suits you so well. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
Oh my god. You continue writing, anxiously trying to get this story done as soon as possible.
Can you imagine writing like a smut scene and he's like right behind you and you're just like, dang, yeah, come on, boy.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I think I'd be afraid though, because what if he gets too excited and snaps?
I was just thinking I'd actually have a hard time trying to write because he keeps talking to me, so it's like constantly getting me out of the flow state.
Yeah, that's true. I would struggle too. Like, when I'm writing, I need to focus. Also...
What is it?
She's getting annoyed. You can just use Nick again for the name of the love interest. I know I'm supposed to be Nick anyways. Also make him mysterious and tall and handsome like me. And then the main character, you, has to fall in love with me for no reason at all.
Yeah, that's just how it works, yeah.
Also, it has to be a long and dramatic story, not short like usual. I've been missing your stories for such a long time. A story of 2 pages just won't cut it. Got it?
3 pages, got it. Yes.
Excellent. Oh, thank you so much.
He continues to stare at you like an unhinged maniac, intensifying your discomfort with each passing minute. Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Also, oh, these monologues, my poor lungs. Can you write the entire story in a single long sitting and then I'll read it as soon as possible without you proofreading it or anything because I want the raw version. It's for my mental health, and can you make it extra long? I need it to be as long as possible.
Oh, baby. I got you.
I almost made a dirty joke there.
I
but
think
I'm
you
just
and
gonna
me
leave
were
that.
thinking the same thing.
At least 100 pages long. I would be able to live inside it. Can you please do that for me, my superstar?
Oh, yeah. 100 pages?
Yes, at least.
Oh, God.
It's for my mental health. I am unwell. Me too. Me too. I am also unwell.
Okay.
I know this might come as a shock to you, since I seem like such a mysterious and handsome gentleman, but I am actually a bit unstable.
Gasp. Yes, I am so shocked.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I need the story. The story will make or break me. It will save me or destroy me. The only thing keeping me from snapping completely is your writing. So I need you to try your hardest, okay?
Oh, my sides hurt.
How do you think I feel? My throat and lungs are like clinging for life as I'm trying to be this guy. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay. I'm going to read this line. I mean, you wouldn't want to send me over the edge. Right?
No. Oh my god.
Spicy saves all around. I told you this guy needs a lot of saves.
Can I write? I mean, oh my god.
Do you want to know, or should I just let you, like I said, should I just hands off and just let you do it?
Is there a bad choice?
Girl, there's always a bad choice in these kind of games.
Oh my god. I remember.
You know what? No, I'm
Okay.
sticking to what I said. I am letting you roam free. I am just a manic man in this run. I am not a helping hand.
I remember it was like maybe before this or like some time ago when you were describing the game when you first recommended this to me. You said sometimes we have to like gently tell him to calm down. So I'm going to go with that thing and say, hey, let's settle on 10 pages. And because that seems excessive and 10 pages.
10 pages isn't enough. I need at least 100, but ideally 10,000. But you can start with 100 for now because I'm a gentleman. I need it. I need it to live. I need to live inside your story for as long as possible. Please, it's only 100 pages. Is that really too much to ask for?
Yes. Yes.
But 10 pages is just a few minutes of reading. You can't keep me from going insane with just a few minutes of your stories. 100 pages, please. 100 pages minimum, please. I need it. I know I'm being pushy, but I really, really, really need it. You've deprived me of your stories for so long.
Okay.
And I'm not bitter about it at all, I swear.
Okay, 100 pages it is.
But I'm close to the edge. Please. Fix me, my superstar.
Oh, God.
Fix me with your stories. You can fix me, right? It's not over for me, right? I felt like your stories almost fixed me, and I'm sure they would have if only you didn't stop writing. Please. Please.
I'm gonna write the 100 pages. All right, I'll do it.
Yes.
God.
Thank you so much. I knew you'd do this for me. For your biggest fan. I'm so happy. So happy.
You turn to the typewriter and ignore his creepy staring and labored breathing. The stories he's so obsessed with are nothing but random nonsense you came up with on the fly whenever you were bored. It's clear he's delusional. You figure he'll just eat up whatever you write, so you come up with something you can easily write 100 pages of in one sitting. One day, I was waiting for the bus. I got thirsty, but to my horror, I forgot my water at home. Oh no! But then a mysterious and handsome man named Nick sensed my thirst and need to quench it, and offered me his water bottle. Oh. We fell in love, and once the bus arrived, Nick went on one knee and proposed to me. I screamed in shock and joy, and my scream went like this. That's all the way off.
Oh, my stomach. It is, yeah.
You continue pressing the A button repeatedly. You do this for a long time until you manage to fill up 100 pages. 99 of it are just filled with the scream of shock and joy. Okay. You get up from the desk. God, your finger hurts. I'm done. He immediately snatches the 100 pages from your hand, his gaze turning deranged and intense as he reads over them. He seems completely immersed as he reads. You feel nervous, highly doubting that one of your stupid stories will actually fix him or whatever his delusions tell him is going to happen. And then, how will he react? What will he do to you? Oh my god.
This is so weird. The sounds I make in these games.
And?
So fucking beautiful.
Oh my god. I was worried he was gonna get upset. Oh god. I just can't. Thank God.
You made him cry. Look, he's
I know,
happy.
he's so cute. Phew, I'm glad.
It's your best piece of art yet. I'm speechless. Words can't possibly describe what I'm feeling, what the story means to me.
Okay. So, you're fixed now, or whatever it is you wanted? That sounds...
I can't do it that long.
That sounds like a sane person who's been fixed.
Yes, I'm sure my neighbors also think I'm doing absolutely fine recently. No.
Okay.
But don't worry, it's okay. This already felt so amazing. And even though I'm still not fixed, you've given me new hope for the future again. As expected from my superstar.
Yay. So, like, you'll leave your room now, right?
Will I?
You You said, man, you said. Come on, we made a deal.
Yes, we did. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, you.
I'll see you outside. You really are my superstar. So what do you think of him?
I love him. He's concerning, but I love him.
He's cute in a disturbing way.
I was just about to say, I don't know if we did a good thing per se, where he's like, I'll see you outside. So now he's free to legitimately stalk us in the outside world, but we'll worry about that.
Well, he can't leave. There's a barrier, remember? He can't leave the actual hotel grounds.
Hopefully. I don't know where this is going, where we have to make them leave the rooms and then they just stay outside the hotel or inside the hotel. I don't know. But hopefully.
I actually remember when I watched someone else play this years ago, my brain went to, I kind of felt bad for him because obviously he's crazy and stuff, but my brain was like, man, what happens to him now? Because like, let's say, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I felt kind of bad for him because my brain was like, what happens to him now? Like, he's just out there and like, what are these people that have trapped him gonna do? I don't know. My brain went to, I don't know like what the story here is. I'm very curious.
I hope we get to find out because yes, I need to know what's gonna happen to this guy.
Okay, guys, so we're going to do another route. I do want to leave a little bit of a disclaimer here that there is, well, there are more choices you can make, some of which go into some quite dark themes, darker than it's already been. We've seen them for ourselves. We're not really sure we feel comfortable posting them. However, if you're over 18, and you wish to see it yourself, we're going to have a link to the game in the description so you can see it for yourselves. But for now, we're going to continue on and tease this boy a little bit more.
So we're going to go with, why are you holding back?
Why? Because I don't want you to hate me. If my superstar hates me, I would die.
Why would you die?
I don't know. I certainly wouldn't be able to live. But you don't hate me, right? You're just scared. And fear, I can work with that. You'll see who I really am with time. Fear can be temporary, but hate lingers. You don't hate me, right? Right?
I don't, I'm just scared. I don't, and I'm not scared either. So, gonna do the middle one.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to lie. I can scent it. Oh, he can smell it, apparently. No, okay. I can sense it, like your increased heart rate, for example.
That's not fear.
No? Then what is it?
It's... Damn, do you really want to do this?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm thrilled. You are so totally doing this.
Thrilled? Talking with me feels thrilling to you?
Yes.
Really?
This might actually work. This is not something we added. This is in the game. Yes. You're cute. He seems speechless. Your back is cute too. I like that pattern you got going on your jacket. Suits you so well.
I thought I finally got to meet my superstar, but now I know this is all just a dream again. I know I'm waking up any moment.
You're not dreaming. Here, I'll show you. You pinch him.
Wow. You are so weak.
How dare you?
And so adorable.
You're, more adorable.
Uh,
Wow, you really can't handle compliments, huh?
I never got any, let alone from my one and only superstar.
There are so many things I could compliment about you, though.
Don't. Please stop. I don't want to do anything that. I gotta calm down.
But you'd never hurt your one and only superstar, right?
I would never. I would never want to. You are the only thing I have. Without you, I'm nothing.
He seems to be losing control. He's shaking and his breathing is getting more and more labored.
Mine too over here.
So we're going to go with the leverage your safety option. In regards to what Evie said, if you are older and you wanted to see that really dark route that we're talking about, you'd pick this other one, but we're just going to go with this one, leverage your safety. That's right. Without me, you have nothing. So you'd better not do anything you're going to regret.
You're so unfair. Stop making me so.
Are you going to kill me?
I don't want to.
I do.
What?
Kill me.
No.
Do it.
Shut up.
Do it.
You need to shut up. I'm actually gonna do it.
Kill me so I can be gone forever. Kill your one and only superstar.
No.
So you can't bear to be near me right now?
I can't.
Then leave.
Huh?
Leave the room.
I don't want to leave the room.
You come closer.
Ugh.
What do you want more, to not leave the room or to not kill me?
I'm just breathing. Just so much breathing in this.
I think that's pretty much this guy.
It is. It really is. Superstar. My superstar. I need you more than anything. You're so unfair.
And we did it! That's pretty much all we wanted to show you for that one. It was just a really funny reverse psychology bit that we didn't expect.
Yeah.
And you can skip from here.
But it's kind of fun. We got to romance him in different ways, and he's quite silly. Very exhausting to voice for me. I lost my voice twice doing this, and I can probably feel it doing that again now.
It was all worth it, though, I'm sure.
It was very fun. We're probably going to call it here, guys. We are very curious to see how you guys feel about this game. We're very interested in this. So if you guys want us to play more and check out the other rooms, please let us know. We had a blast. My throat hurts, so I'm going to rest my voice now and let Lucy say her closing thoughts and the outro.
As Evie said, I really enjoyed this game. I cannot wait to play more of this and actually meet the other monsters because I want to see how they are in comparison to this red guy, our biggest fan. Evie really brought this character to life for me, and I cannot wait to see more. As we said before, if you want to check out the other endings or other alternative routes, we'll leave a link in the description below. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!
Bye.